See, Manipur has been witnessing violence for more than 2 months as on today, and more than 150 lives have been lost. There is a total utter state of chaos everywhere. Two communities, Meiteis and Kukis, are fighting with each other on various issues. It could be land, it could be poppy cultivation, it could be legal infiltration, it could be forest act, it could be anything. It could be giving ST status to Meiteis. So there are multiple issues because of which they are fighting. Innocent lives are being lost. Currently, as on date, if you see today for last 7-8 days or so, the violence is not that intense what it used to be during the initial days of when riots started in the first week of May. But still the violence has not stopped. There are sporadic incidents every day where we are hearing that some of the other guy has been killed. So situation is tense. So that's what is happening in Manipur as of now. Why should India listen to these kind of rubbish comments? I will call it rubbish. See, India is a sovereign country. We are capable of sorting out our own problems. We had Kashmir problem. We have terrorism problem in Kashmir. We have nearly sorted it out, despite of the external interventions of Pakistan. So, and Manipur as per se is a very, very small problem. We are very well capable of sorting it out. Who is US to comment on this? I must ask that same gentleman, why is he making the comments? It's utter rubbish, nothing more than that. See, as on date, the current situation is there is a huge trust deficit between both the communities, Meiteis and Kukis. Kukis are in hills, so they have built up their own bunker, they have built up their own setup in hills to save themselves from Meiteis attacks. Meiteis have built up their own bunkers and old fortifications in the plains. In between, there are buffer zones where the central security forces are standing. They are standing as a buffer between both of them. At few places, they are there. At few places, they are not there. The places where they are not there or they are not able to effectively, they are not allowed to effectively do their jobs, the violence is still going on. The place where they are effectively doing their job or they are effectively maintaining a buffer zone, the violence is relatively sorted out, relatively contained. But when we talk about the future, once again I say there is a trust deficit. So it is the onus of the central government. Why central government? Because the state government has already been accused of inciting the riots. They have been widely accused of harboring the rioters. So they have lost the trust of one community. At the same time, central government has to make its own efforts to bring in peace, make peace committees, bring in neutral experts, bring in experts on Manipur, bring in judiciary, bring in the people who can help out, and at that same time try to win the trust of both the communities. Not only these Meiteis trust, I would correct that they have to bring in all the communities together, not only Meiteis and Kukis, but Nagas, but Nepalis, but Tamilians. So these are the people who may be smaller in number. They are part of Manipur, part and parcel of Manipur. So central government need to take an initiative, bring in all these communities together, incite the trust, enhance the trust of each other in each other's community, and then start working towards resolution of problems. Because you may stop the violence, you may stop the riots, but the issues will continue to linger. Central government need to kill these issues so that these issues don't rise in the future, and at the same time develop the trust between both the communities as well as other communities of Manipur, and then only we can see a solution of problem, otherwise not.